we're going to talk about gratitude. So, what is it? Rick, what is gratitude? What do we mean by that?
For me, it's a remembrance and an expression that creates this quality in my heart that always makes me more open and more receptive. How about
Okay.
you?
Well, I think I tend to start things with the literal definition of what it actually means, and I usually would have looked it up right before this, but I didn't. Um, but obviously, literally, it means being thankful for whatever is going on. And I think it's the for whatever is going on part that makes it tricky. So many people have said that if you only ever say one prayer, thank you would be that prayer. So giving thanks to whatever kind of energy beyond yourself you believe might be present in the
Mm.
world or the universe. And I think it's giving thanks at the times where things appear to be sucking that's the most important, and realizing there's no difference. It's everything is worthy of thankfulness.
Because there's the idea that when you do that, right, that it's going to help shape and transform sort of that energy around whatever it is you're going through, particularly when it's tough.
Yeah, and I frequently have this horrible guilt complex about the fact that I live such a privileged existence compared to so much of the planet. And that I ever have the nerve to not be grateful about anything is appalling when I look at it like that. And, that's not a helpful approach. I'm not suggesting you should start beating yourself up. I really work to not do that. But so then I need to then be grateful for my own ingratitude is the practice, right? It's to be grateful for everything, to be grateful for the fact that it rained on your wedding day, to be grateful for the fact that, whatever first world or genuine deep problems we're experiencing, as well as all the good stuff that happens.
Yeah, because when we have such privileged lives like we do, and you don't invoke gratitude, that's when it gets into this weird place, right? That you're sort of taking it for granted and you actually don't appreciate it. So that's why it seems so incumbent upon us, I think, when we live really special lives, to invoke gratitude.
Mm-hmm. Some people would suggest a gratitude journal where you just make a little note every day of 10 things that you're grateful for every day, just to help bring us
Hmm.
back into perspective, and that has been useful in the past.
One thing I do every day is I'm really consistent about when I get out of bed. I swing my legs over the edge of the bed and I put my feet on the floor, and just for that like 2 seconds, I'm always like, thank you. Like, it's a great way to start the day for whatever's here, whatever's gonna come.
Yeah, I've started doing that. The minute I open my eyes, the first
Mm.
thing I think is, thank you. I'm grateful for the day. And yeah, exactly. It's good. And then the last thing before bed as well. And practicing it throughout the day, just little moments of being grateful for things that are easy to be grateful for, as well as things that aren't so easy to be grateful for.
Yeah, particularly like something like traffic, I'm always practicing. I'm just so grateful I have a car, because so
Mm,
many times I'm driving around the city and I just see so many people that are waiting for public transportation or
yeah.
walking and carrying tons and tons of crap, which I don't like to do. And I'm always like, so grateful for those things that you use every day that for
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason have come your way.
Totally. Every time I throw something away, like when I empty my garbage, I always give thanks to all the people who make that disappear, who
I
come and pick it up. Do
totally,
you?
yes, I
Yeah.
love
Who drive
that.
it to the dump, and then I don't even know what happens to it because I don't have to, and I'm always really grateful for that. So finding those little ways.
Agreed.
And there's been, I like my research, but there's been a fair amount of research on how gratitude is the most satisfying emotion.
Hmm.
It's more satisfying to feel grateful than it is even to feel love. It is the thing that makes us the most satisfied, so it's worth it. So if you're looking for one thing to change in your thought process that's simple, bringing a little more gratitude into your day, I think might be a good way to start.
Agreed. Could not have said it better.
How fortunate.